Oh, what about now? This is better, right? Is this better? Yes. Okay, great. Great. So I was saying right off the bat, thick legs should not be that thick, I think. And honestly, I don't know how to fix it, but we'll see. It's fine. We'll fix it on the fifth try. It's going to look beautiful. And we have a long neck. What's up, Joe? Long time no see, my brother. Gotta tell everything you said before, boy. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Long neck, small limbs. Come on. Messed up legs here. Ah, okay, that's fine. Just gonna place this here. Do it again. Actually, what you're resting about? Oh, yes. So, okay. I went through a very extensive, very tiring 3 days boot camp, and it's about entrepreneurship and management demystified. That's what it's called, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, but it's kind of tiring to just like have invest your time like all day in it. And I was like, in the middle of the second day, I was speaking to a very angry client, and oh boy, was that day very interesting. Boy, was it interesting. But yeah, everything's fine, I think. It's going to be okay. But yeah, so I'm resting from that. But it was very interesting and very fun as well to be just like straight up just like around people, right? I don't know how to make the connection between. Oh, okay, yeah, this works. Yeah, we'll do a fist here. We'll make it big. Frick it. Make a huge fist. Here as well. Make a huge fist. Who cares? Boom. It looks good. Don't it? Okay, the legs need to be fixed ASAP. ASAP, no Rocky. What you learned there? In the boot camp, we basically talk about like startups and how startups run, and how to make an actual business plan, how to make a financial plan, how to make a pitch deck, how to present to people, how to talk to investors, stuff of that sort. Okay, the upper body is better. Here, the upper body is better. I don't hate it. The lower body needs some work. But what I find most fun is just like to be around people, around mentors, as well as around people who like share the same. I wouldn't say ambitions, because every person has their own idea for a startup or for a project, right, or for a business. But it's just like fun to be. what makes it even more fun, because if everybody was thinking about a design project like I am, I wouldn't be able to find people who would actually make the website, for example. So I need different kind of skill sets other than what I already know, right? So that's also fun. And networking in general, you know, actually just like trying to talk to people and stuff like that. You just get out of your heads a little bit and just like be in the moment, you know. And I don't know how to draw legs anymore. Oh, I've seen some artists do the butts, like not the butts, but like some any curvy parts, for example here, but with an angle, and I find that very interesting. Mm, what do we think? This feels better. This feels better. The proportions are a little off, I think, but this feels better. I don't hate it. Okay, legs, we're good. Upper body, there. We're just gonna do that. Oops. I think that's a bit too much. Come on. I hate when I make like a single line and then okay, fine. This is the arm. Maybe this is a little too big. Do you have any idea for the project, for like a project that you want to do, Joe, or are you still thinking of studying? I don't know if you're studying or you do illustration. I forgot. So are you actually thinking about, you know, maybe turning it into a startup, or you know, making an actual business out of it? Okay, this looks very weird now. Look, this needs to be more like this. Whoops. Proportions, always think about the proportions. This one's a little bit messy. It's a tricky pose. It's a very tricky pose. Like to give it like that flair, it's tough. It's tough. So maybe we can think of it as a box right now. Maybe if we do that, it wouldn't be so tough. Just think about the proportions. I think that these proportions are right. And would you look at that? I think this is turning out to look good. Just doing it for real. Gotta study, gotta aim for something. What do you mean doing it? What are you doing? Elaborate, my brother. Okay, this one feels a little bit more, you know, proportionate. A little bit. Still a messy one, but more proportionate. So this is a box here, this is a box here. Ah, I don't like this. I don't like. I think presenting it with a box is not the right move. Doing stuff, you know, stuff. Okay, sure. Yeah, I know. I don't know actually, but sure. What do I start with? I mean, the legs seem like the biggest chunk. So maybe if we like do this, I just like do this and then this. This seems like the biggest chunk. And actually I'm going to block this a certain way. I'm just gonna block what I think looks blockable in a certain way. And I think this is a blockable part. I also think that we can do this, right? And we can do this. Maybe we can do, okay, this, and then this takes like a little bit there. So this is a blockable part. Maybe we can just like make it a little bit like this. Actually, yeah. Maybe that is the answer. Turn things into blockable parts. How are we feeling? Do you like the show? I don't wanna know. Are you finding it boring? Too fast, too slow. I want it. I don't wanna know. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think it's the blocking thing. Is this the last one? I think it is. Presenting the upper body in a way like in this way is not a bad idea. I think it worked like 4 times out of 5. Yeah, it goes out, yeah. Still, that doesn't, okay, I'm just gonna make the circle just like bigger, yeah. And I'm going to try to give this one more skin. Not just keep it. Whoop. a very rough sketch. Are you finding it boring? Too fast, too slow. The head is actually tilted like this, so maybe I can do this one, but a very tricky pose of the actual head itself as well. Does this work? I reckon it does. That's a beautiful hand. Beautiful, amazing stuff. She looks like she want to go to the bathroom. I don't know what else to give her. I mean, this is all she's wearing. Oh, the hair. You can do the hair. Sure. This one, I feel like this one is one where I struggled the most. However, I don't hate the process. I would say it's a pretty difficult pose to hit, at least for me. But I think I came around. I mean, I would consider this an improvement from the first one. I also figured out the perspective of the hands, made it more interesting straight away a little bit from the reference, but still, it still feels in 3D, which which is nice, as opposed to this one. Yeah, not bad, not the best, but not bad. All right. That's it. I think that's it. I should name the challenge like the Psycho challenge or something. Just give it an actual proper name, because nobody knows that this is a challenge that I'm doing right now. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here, Joe. I love you, my brother. Stay safe, and all I gotta say is peace the freak out.